Greetings to all. BPAS 186. BPAS 186. Stress and time management. Today we are going to take Unit 4. Workplace stress major causes. നാലാമത്തെ യൂണിറ്റ് വർക്ക്പ്ലേസ് സ്ട്രെസ്, ജോലി സ്ഥലങ്ങളിലത്തെ സ്ട്രെസ് മേജർ റീസൺസ് ആണ്, കോസസ്. അപ്പം അതിൽ ദി സ്ട്രെസ് പ്രോസസ് മോഡൽസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇതിൽ ഈ സ്ട്രെസ്സിന്റെ പ്രോസസ്സിന്റെ മോഡൽസ്, പിന്നെ സോഴ്സ് ഓഫ് വർക്ക് പ്ലേസ് സ്ട്രെസ്, പിന്നെ കോൺസിക്വൻസ് എന്താണ്, പിന്നെ അതിന്റെ കോൺസിക്വൻസ് സ്ട്രെസ്സിന്റെ, പ്രിവെന്റീവ് സ്ട്രെസ് എങ്ങനെ നമുക്കിത് മാനേജ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, എങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ പ്രിവെന്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും, അതിനെ പറ്റിയിട്ട്. ഇതിന്റെ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്സ് എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഡിഫൈൻ സ്ട്രെസ്, ഡിസ്ട്രസ് ആൻഡ് സ്ട്രെയിൻ, ഡിസ്ക്രൈബ് ദി സ്ട്രെസ് പ്രോസസ്, ദെൻ ഐഡന്റിഫൈങ് ദി ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ടേഴ്സ് അറ്റ് വർക്ക് പ്ലേസ്. ഏതെല്ലാം വിധത്തിലാണ് ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻ വരുന്ന വർക്ക് പ്ലേസിൽ. പിന്നെ എലൂസിഡേറ്റ് ദ കോൺസിക്വൻസ് ഓഫ് സ്ട്രെസ്, സ്ട്രെസ്സിന്റെ അതിന്റെ കോൺസിക്വൻസ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണെന്ന്. ആൻഡ് എക്സ്പ്ലൈനിങ് ദി പ്രിവെന്റീവ് സ്ട്രെസ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് അറ്റ് ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ആൻഡ് ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ. നമ്മൾ സ്വയം ചില പ്രിക്കോഷൻ നമ്മൾ എടുക്കണം, ആസ് വെൽ ആസ് ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ ലെവലിലും നമ്മൾ പല സ്റ്റെപ്സും എടുക്കണം. നൗ ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ ഓഫ് ദിസ്. Stress, strain, and distress are many times used interchangeably and are very commonly used in everyday language. എല്ലാവരും പറയുന്ന ഒരു വാക്കാണ് ഇത്, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ആഫ്റ്റർ കോവിഡ്. അത് പല കാരണങ്ങളുണ്ട്. നമ്മളെ ഓഫീസിന്റെ നമ്മളെന്താണ് വർക്ക് ഇതല്ലേ, നമ്മുടെ ഹെഡിങ് എന്താണ്, വർക്ക് പ്ലേസ് സ്ട്രെസ് അല്ലേ. അപ്പോ after COVID, many, employment opportunity, it has gone down, number one. Number two, transfer from one unit to another unit. Some people lost a job, they shifted to, sometimes, they are transferring. If it is IT to some other foreign countries or some other location, again, a lot of stress, and then you have to, how to do, what to do with the, family, children, their study, everything. So definitely there will be stress, there will be strain and distress also. Sometimes we will be very disappointed. Sometimes very painful experience in life also will be there. Are many times used interchangeably and are very commonly. Nowadays what happens in the company, they are not concerned with your personal problem. They are concerned with their goal to be achieved. അതായത് ഓരോരോ CEO ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തേണ്ട ഓരോരോ ഗോള്, അത് അച്ചീവ് ചെയ്യണം. അതിനെ എന്നാലാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പ്രോപ്പർ ഇൻസെന്റീവ് എല്ലാം കിട്ടൂ. അപ്പൊ ഇപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവരും യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു വേർഡാണ് സ്ട്രെസ്സാണ്, ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്, ഇതൊക്കെ. പക്ഷെ അതൊക്കെ ജീവിതത്തിന്റെ പാർട്ടാണെന്ന് ഓർക്കണം. സ്ട്രെസ് കഷ്ടങ്ങളില്ലാതെ ആർക്കാണ് കഷ്ടമില്ലാതെ? എല്ലാവർക്കും ജീവിതത്തിൽ കഷ്ടങ്ങളല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. അത് പണക്കാരനും പണം ഇല്ലാത്തവനും എല്ലാവർക്കും അത് പല വിധത്തിലാണ് ഓരോരോ സ്ട്രെസ്. രാഷ്ട്രീയ പ്രവർത്തകർക്കില്ലേ, അതേ പ്രകാരം എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉണ്ട് സ്ട്രെസ്. അപ്പൊ അതുമാതിരി സ്ട്രെയിൻ, ഡിസ്ട്രസ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടാവും. ചിലർ വളരെയധികം പിന്നീട് പലവിധ ഡിസ്ട്രസ് ആയിട്ട് പല വിധത്തിലുള്ള മാരകമായ, ചിലർ സൂയിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യല്, അങ്ങനെ പല പ്രശ്നങ്ങള്, അങ്ങനെ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് ഡിഫിക്കൽട്ടി സംടൈം പീപ്പിൾ ആർ ഫേസിങ് ഡ്യൂ ടു വേരിയസ് റീസൺ. അത് ജോബ് മാത്രമല്ല, പല മറ്റുള്ള ഫാമിലി ഇഷ്യൂസ്, അങ്ങനെ പല കാര്യങ്ങളുണ്ടോ. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സിക്നസ് ഓഫ് ഡിപ്പെൻഡൻസ്, സപ്പോസ് തന്നെ അവരുടെയൊക്കെ അതും നമുക്ക് സ്ട്രെയിൻ ആവില്ലേ. കാരണം വീട്ടിൽ പോയതിന് ശേഷം അച്ഛനെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അമ്മയെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഭാര്യയെ ആരെങ്കിലും ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ കൊണ്ടുപോകണം, അതിന് പണം വേണം അല്ലേ. ഇന്നത്തെ കാലത്ത് ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് മണി ഈസ് റിക്വയർഡ്. അപ്പൊ അതൊക്കെ പൈസ ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അപ്പൊ അതും ഡിസ്ട്രസ് ആണ്. അപ്പൊ ആർ മെനി ടൈംസ് യൂസ് ഇന്റർചേഞ്ച്. അപ്പൊ ഇത് കോമൺലി നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു വേർഡാണ്. ഹൗവർ ദേ മൈറ്റ് ബി കൺസെപ്ച്വലി സിമിലർ ബട്ട് ആർ ഡിഫറെന്റ്. ഇത് നിങ്ങൾ സിമിലർ ആണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കരുത്. സ്ട്രെസ് ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആണ്, സ്ട്രെയിൻ ഡിഫറെന്റ് ആണ്, ഡിസ്ട്രസ് വേറെയാണ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഇംപെറേറ്റീവ് ടു തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് എ സ്ട്രെസ് വിച്ച് അൺഫോൾഡ്സ് around the person all the time and its preventive measures. നമ്മളെ പ്രിവെന്റീവ് മെഷേഴ്സ് എടുക്കണം. സ്ട്രെസ് ഈസ് വൺ ഓഫ് ദ മോസ്റ്റ് ഡിസ്കസ്ഡ് പ്രോബ്ലം ദീസ് ഡേയ്സ് ആൻഡ് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് വെരി കോമൺ ടു ഹിയർ, ഐ ആം സോ സ്ട്രെസ്ഡ് ഔട്ട്, ഞാൻ വളരെ ക്ഷീണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. അത് പിന്നെ ചിലവരുടെ ഫാഷനും ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. ചിലവർ പണിയെടുക്കാതെ തന്നെ സ്ട്രെസ് കഷ്ടപ്പെടണം. പക്ഷെ ചിലവരെ വളരെയധികം ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് നേരിടുന്നവരും ഉണ്ട്. സോ In everyday parlance, stress has different meaning. Mostly stress has been construed negatively and something to be avoided. ചില സമയത്ത് ചിലപ്പോൾ സ്ട്രെസ് എങ്ങനെയാണ് നെഗറ്റീവ്ലി ഉണ്ടാവും, അത് ചില സമയത്ത് അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യണം. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഉദാഹരണം ഞാൻ പറയാം. സം ടൈം ബാക്ക്, why I'm telling example, not when we are discussing about this type of things in between, some, to get relief, some, examples which, citizen people are facing, that is to tell. Recently, one person got appointment from Public Service Commission. He was physically challenged, wheelchair. He cannot walk, stand up, and he can speak, no problem, but he cannot stand up, and through wheelchair he came. Now listen, in that is, where he is to posting, where he got, that office was located in 4th floor of that building, and there was no lift. And can you imagine a person who is coming in wheelchair, how he will climb this corridor and whatever, and go to 4th floor and come back after office hours? And the gentleman, for 1 month, he was sitting down, without going to office, that 4th floor office. He was sitting as a protest that at least such a appointment should be given in the ground floor. He is physically, they know, in the appointment letter that, the application form, it clearly mentioned that I am physically challenged. The appointment letter also should be given at least in the ground floor or something like that, no? Or he can be posted properly, because he has got physical problem. How can he? And there is no lift. Then in wheelchair, can he go from step by step to 3rd, 4th floor? Whether he can climb down without any help? And see, one person will help one day, then always he will help. So these type of things are there. So സ്ട്രെസ് പല വിധത്തിലുണ്ട്. സ്ട്രെയിന്, ഡിസ്ട്രസ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ സ്ട്രെയിൻ കൊണ്ടാണ് ആളുകൾക്ക് പിന്നെ നിരാശയുടെ ഫലം ചില സമയത്ത് വളരെ ഹാനികരമായിട്ട് പരിണമിക്കും. ചിലപ്പോൾ അസുഖങ്ങൾ വരുന്നു, ഹോസ്പിറ്റലൈസേഷൻ വരുന്നു, ഹാർട്ട് പ്രോബ്ലം വരുന്നു, ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് അതർ ബെഡേക്ക് വരുന്നു, ഗിഡിനെസ് വരുന്നു, അങ്ങനെ പല പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ഇതൊക്കെ സ്വാഭാവികമാണ്. അപ്പം ഇത് അപ്പോൾ സ്ട്രെസ്, സ്ട്രെയിന്, ഡിസ്ട്രസ്. 89% of Indians suffer from stress as compared to 86% of global, average. 89% ഇന്ത്യക്കാർക്കും they are suffering from stress. ലോകത്തിലെ ഏവറേജ് 86ആണ്, നമ്മളെ 89ആണ് ഇന്ത്യയിലെ. ബാക്കി പറയണ്ടല്ലോ. സോ വർക്ക് ഈസ് എ മേജർ സോഴ്സ് ഓഫ് സ്ട്രെസ്. ജോലി ഇല്ലെങ്കിലും സ്ട്രെസ് ആണ് കേട്ടോ. പക്ഷെ വർക്ക് നോക്കി ഒരു കാര്യമുണ്ട്, ഇപ്പൊ വർക്ക് സ്ട്രെസ് അല്ലേ നോക്കോളൂ. വർക്ക് ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ജീവിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതിനർത്ഥം വർക്ക് ഒരു സ്ട്രക്ചർ ആ വിധത്തിലല്ല എടുക്കരുത്. ബോംബെയില് ഡെയിലി people are coming from Pune, which is 100 kilometers from Bombay. 3 o'clock they have to get up. 4 o'clock they have to go to railway station. Then 4:30 they have to catch a train. Then only they will be able to reach 9:30 in Bombay Victoria Terminal Station, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji, that VT station, Central Railway. Now 9:30 they reach, and within half an hour they have to reach the office. No grace period is given, whether you are coming from Pune or you are coming from a nearby building. No, but 10 o'clock person should be there. But for that, 3 o'clock he has to get up. And Pune is 100 kilometers from Bombay, Mumbai. Now listen the same way, return journey. 5 o'clock, 5:30 or whatever is there. And exactly 5:30 there is a Deccan Queen. Now what happened? That in order to catch that train, he has to run from the office. He has to reach before 5:30 in the railway platform. They have to catch the train. Then only he will be able to reach before 11 p.m. Then from 11 p.m. he has to reach house. It will be 11:45 sometime. Then tell me, then he has to take bath and khana, everything, 12:30. 12:30 total. Then remember how many hours he can sleep. Again 3 o'clock he has to get up. It is not a stress. So this is happening daily. I used to travel 45 kilometers when I was in Bombay. So, but it has become habit, people will get up and, so without any, difficulty, we will not consider that it is a stress, because we require a job in order to survive in this world. So, the job is also, but this type of difficulty will be there always, Then, especially in Bombay, electric train, Mumbai, now it is, when I'm talking Bombay, now it is Mumbai, you will not get a seat. Then, you cannot stand also that much huge. Every 3 minutes, 4 minutes, one train is there. Every 2 minutes in Western Railway, Central Railway also 2-3 minutes, one train is there. Even though you cannot stand, even that much rush will be there. That is more than 70 lakhs. Now, I don't know, it has crossed 80 lakhs or something like that. People are traveling in the train daily. It is really a backbone of, Bombay city. Okay. But this is also stress, but people enjoy. What can we do? Then 89% I told, work is also a major stress. Strain is a response. Strain is a response to, strain is a response to stress. If there is stress, then strain will be there. Sometimes headache will be there, painful body ache or whatever is there, it will be there. Then distress. Now we are talking, see, there are third thing: stress, strain, distress. Distress is a state in which the person is not able to adapt to the stresses and stress, and is not able to, successfully, cope with the environmental demands. That is, thus compromising one's well-being. Okay, distress. വളരെയധികം ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകൾ, ചില കോംപ്രമൈസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ചില സമയത്ത് സ്കോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. സിറ്റുവേഷൻ വളരെ വളരെ ഡിഫിക്കൽട്ടായിട്ടുള്ള ഇതുണ്ട്. ചിലർക്ക് ജീവിതം തന്നെ പല പ്രശ്നങ്ങളുണ്ട് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ചിലപ്പോൾ ശാരീരികമായിട്ടും സാമ്പത്തികമായിട്ടും അസുഖങ്ങളും ഒക്കെയുള്ള അവരുടെയൊക്കെയാണ് ഡിസ്ട്രസ് വരുന്നത് ചില സമയത്ത് കേട്ടോ. ആർ മെനി ടൈംസ് യൂസ് ഇന്റർചേഞ്ചബിളി. അപ്പൊ ഇതാണത്. പിന്നെ ഓൾ സ്ട്രെസ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് ബാഡ്. ചിലത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, വിവാഹം, marriage പറഞ്ഞാൽ that is a happy news, but it again stress is there. How the girl will be, how the boy will be, whether the boy will protect me, take care of me, or he will take alcohol, or he will take a dowry, from where I will get money. See, though it is a marriage, stress is there. Then how many people we have to invite, whether that khana, all these things, how can we give this much people? For that money is required, whether we are having money or not. A lot of things are there, so many. So again stress. Then when you get employment also, again stress. You will be in Trivandrum and you will be getting posting in Kasaragod. So what happens? You have to take your mother or father or something like that to Kasaragod, because till you settle down there, again stress. Then job, when you get a job also, first of all, relocation, number one. Then new climate, I will tell you, when I was transferred from Bombay to, northern states, border Punjab and other things, I was not knowing that I never faced in my life about cold or whatever is there, but it was 1 degree I was having bush shirt. I went there. Then I faced the situation, the environmental issue, climate position, that is required. And then I faced a food problem, and it was difficult to get rice. And, for 1 year, I could not eat rice also. I'm talking about many decades ago. Now there is no that type of problem. And just imagine, for 1 year, because there was no hotel nearby. Because where I was staying, and only few houses were there. It was Punjabi people, and there was no hotel. And hotel only chapati, roti, dal, dahi, everything is available. No, at that time they were not supplying rice also. Because if they want to, no, people were not willing to eat rice because they want that to keep their health, parota and chapati or whatever is there. So for 1 year I didn't take rice. One more thing I am telling you, you have to accommodate this type of difficulties. One more thing I just want to tell you. I didn't talk my mother tongue for 1 year. The problem was that I told you where I was located. Only few houses were there. In office, only English or Hindi. No, nobody from our, hometown or whatever state we belong, and nearby no people. So it was difficult. I could not talk. I will tell you, only the mother tongue. Only I was getting letter by post from my mother, and she used to write in mother tongue. Only by way of reading that mother letter, I was having access to the regional language. Now problem, after 1 year, I just thought that I will forget my mother tongue because nobody is there to talk. I cannot speak. In the office also it is like that. This I am talking about 1979. Okay, not you can imagine how many years back. Now it is situation is not there. A lot of changes are there. No rice is available, sambar is available, everything is available, and no problem. I am talking. I really faced that. I am telling practical difficulty. I am telling you that. So you have to work according to the circumstances. That's what I'm telling. Then one day, what happened? There was a morning show in the respect Sunday from 10 o'clock to some 11:30 or 12 o'clock. And that was the regional language. One theater only. Only Sunday the film was there for one show, morning show. I went there at that time. I just came to know. I really surprised to know that so many people from my region also, state also, are living within the nearby near to my house only. So then afterwards, I was having interaction with this type of people. But remember, the interaction also spoiled me. The reason being that then they selected me. I was a senior government officer and other thing. So they selected me president. So like that, many associations and other thing. Lot of thing and lot of their programs, everything they used to conduct in my house because I was having 4-bed this accommodation provided by the company at that time government. So like that, so such a very large this thing accommodation, people can assemble, lot of space was available. So everybody took an opportunity to come to my house and hosting parties and other thing in the terrace or whatever is there. It is like that. So why I told all this thing? I am not telling my example. First of all, you have to accept the conditions. Though it is very cold, 1 degree Celsius. Okay. And the person is going from south to north, you know very well how miserable condition you will become automatically sick because of this change in climate. So environmental issues are there. Then number 2, food problem. Now there is no problem. Don't think like that. Now it is like that. Now there is no problem. So like the many issues were there. So we have to come across these type of difficulties in our life. Okay. Then only you will succeed in your life. So the stress also, strain also, distress also, it is a part of our life. So mostly stress has been construed negatively. Sometimes what happen, no? ചിലർ വളരെ അത് മോശമായിട്ടാണ് തോന്നുന്നത്. അല്ലല്ല, സ്ട്രെസ് പല വിധത്തിലുണ്ട്. സ്ട്രെസ് അതാണല്ലേ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. സ്ട്രെസ് ജോലി കിട്ടിയാലും സന്തോഷം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും സ്ട്രെസ്സാണേ. ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മുടെ ഒരു കുട്ടിയുടെ നമ്മൾ ബർത്ത്ഡേ ആഘോഷിക്കണമെന്നില്ല, നീക്കുള്ളൂ, ബർത്ത്ഡേ ആഘോഷിക്കണം. ഇറ്റ് ഹാപ്പൻ ടു മീ ഓൾസോ. ലിസൺ, ഐ എം ഹാവിംഗ് വൺ ഡോട്ടർ. ദിസ് ഇസ് ലെസൺ ദി സ്ട്രെസ് ഹൗ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ്. I just called my friends, everybody, for first birthday of my daughter. This also happened many decades ago. First birthday of my daughter, everybody assembled. I told you I was president of some association, other thing, 2-3 associations. So how many people know? They all came, but I could not go to my house from the office. There was tight schedule, some board is there, lot of agenda, everything we had to. I could not go from my house. I reached my house at 2 a.m., whereas 8 o'clock I called everybody for dinner, everything. 8 p.m. But I reached 2 a.m. So birthday, it is a happy this thing, but stress, sometimes, this type of things are there in our life, So mostly stress has been construed negatively and something to be avoided. However, stress is important for one's weak performance, plain speaking, and all these things, So stress, I already told you. Okay, so always stress is not bad. Sometimes it is there. See, life, ഞാൻ പറയട്ടെ, അതായത് എന്നും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സന്തോഷം ഉണ്ടാവൂ? എന്താണ് ദുഃഖം എന്ന് അറിയണ്ടേ, എന്നാലേ സന്തോഷത്തിന്റെ വാല്യൂ അറിയൂ. നിങ്ങൾ എത്ര പണക്കാരനായാലും എന്താണ് പണമില്ലാത്തതിന്റെ സ്ഥിതി എന്ന് അറിഞ്ഞാലേ അറിയൂ, അതിന്റെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് അറിയൂ. കുചേലിനും ശ്രീകൃഷ്ണന്റെ അറിയല്ലോ കാര്യം, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? അതേ പ്രകാരം മുകളിലിരിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കറിയണം താഴെയുള്ള ആളുകളുടെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ. അതന്നെ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത്. ചില സമയത്ത് പല പല വിധത്തിലുള്ള സ്ട്രെസ് ഉണ്ട്, അതേമാതിരി പല പല ഡിഫിക്കൽട്ടീസ് നമുക്ക് ഫേസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. അപ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെ നമ്മുടെ ലൈഫിന്റെ പാർട്ടാണ്. പിന്നെ ഓൾ സ്ട്രെസ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് ബാഡ്, ദർ ഈസ് സംതിങ് ലൈക്ക് ഗുഡ് സ്ട്രെസ്. അപ്പൊ അതാണ് ഇവിടെ പറയുന്നത്. പിന്നെ എന്താണ് സ്ട്രെസ് സൊല്യൂഷൻ? എക്സാമ്പിൾ, ഓക്കെ, ഗെറ്റിംഗ് എ ജോബ് ഓർ ജോബ് പ്രൊമോഷൻ. See, job I already told you. Suppose if you are getting a promotion, I will tell you one small story then, because I don't want to narrate each and every line. That you can read it. See, job or a job promotion. See how the stress, that? I will tell you one example. With the example, you will be more, I'm just entertaining you. Monday, I just, reach my office at 9 o'clock. Before 8:30, I used to go. 9 o'clock office time. So 8:30, just I was traveling by my own car, and at the time we were driving, and we were having armed security for this thing at the gate. And when I just, they stopped me and told only to salute. Not only that, they told me congratulations. Just imagine, congratulations. I told, for what? No, sir, congratulations, sir. I told, no, I don't know. Congratulations, sir. So when I just, afterwards, why they are congratulating me? Then afterwards, I was not doing anything. Then just I moved a little bit. Then again, one gentleman came and told, hey, yes, very nice, sir. Congratulations, sir. I don't know anything. Then afterwards, I just, parked the car and other things. And again, I was just by walk. I am going to my office because, car parking a little away from the main building. So I was just walking. Again, one gentleman told, congratulations, sir. I just asked him, why you are congratulating me? Sir, you know everything. If you don't know, you go and see the notice board. So I just went to there and to my seat, and I saw the notice boards. I was shocked to see that the management sidelined 4 managers, and all 4 managers' work was assigned to me. You see my situation. One way, You see, it was various challenging jobs which other managers were doing, but all the four managers were sidelined, my dearest friends, and all the jobs they gave, management gave to me through a chairman managing director's order. I was shocked in two ways. One, I sidelining my own friends. Number two, these are new jobs to handle because industrialization, so many act, in the law co-automators and many other issues. And so I was working at that time as a senior training officer in the government. So anyway, so afterwards I was really angry towards our chairman managing director because I was his personal secretary from 76. I was having a lot of years association with him, but I was angry because the day, one day early, that previous night up to 8 o'clock, I was there in the office. He never told me. But this morning, this suddenly appeared, the notice issued by him. So I just went to my house. Just this is for you to understand why the job promotion gives stress. Then I just went to my cabin. I just kept my lunch box or whatever is there. I just pressed intercom one, but always that is chairman, managing director. Yes. I said, I want to meet you. Come. I went there. See, I never used to take an appointment from him because he was my boss. I was his official private secretary, government, many years. So what happened? Only thing, if foreigners are there, then I will have to wait 2 minutes or something. Otherwise, straight away I used to go. No permissions required. Straight away I will go. I went there. He just laughed at me and he asked, why I come in the morning? I told, sir, what you had done? What I had done? Sir, you issued notice. Yes, I have issued notice. Sir, you have sideline 4 people. Yes. You have given those jobs to me, and which I am not fully well conversant with that. Yes, I know. And sir, why you have changed that people and gave to me? And they are gold medalists in PhDs and other things. Yes, I know. The word which he told. I never told that you are so intelligent. I never told that you are so competent. But I know you are very, very sincere. Whatever jobs are assigned to you, you will be able to execute it. Go and do it. And don't meet me for 6 months to discuss about this. You can come at any time for discussing other matter, but not this matter. Go and do that job. I know that you are sincere, you will be able to do that job. So, about discussing about anything else, you are almost always welcome. But don't come here to discuss. I have issued order. You do it. Just imagine my position. One way, my friends are sidelined. The other way, I have to do this type of job. Recruitment, government of India, recruitment, reservation boy, presidential directives, appraisals, performance confidential report, and in disciplinary matters, suspension, a lot of activities we had to do. I had to comply with labor laws and factory the interaction with the labor commissioner, deputy director of factories, and high court, labor court, and the Supreme Court, or whatever is there. All these jobs, really, it is not a stress. From this, I just want to tell you one thing. In life, this type of challenges very, very rarely available. When you get this type of challenges, try to execute it. Prove your ability. Then only you will be able to grow. And you should not say that, no, I am not capable, that I don't want. Then you will remain as it is. You can learn many things. Challenging assignment. So what I did, I just purchased industrial law, studied everything, and I executed my job nicely to the entire satisfaction of my superiors. And after 6 months, I met him. Chairman, sir, what is your feedback? You know what reply he gave? How much stress I took because, court matters. Labor Court, Supreme Court, High Court, disciplinary matters, union, workers, very, very violent union, then industrial canteen, welfare facilities, Provident Fund, ESI, so many other, recreation, this thing, so many welfare activities are there, club, so many facilities the company was giving, lot of things. And everything I did, I was having a lot of subordinates also, so many other administrative officers also to help me. So after 6 months, I just went to see Chairman Managing Director. Sir, good morning, sir. Yes, good morning. After you told me on that day, after 6 months, I have to come and meet you. Yes. Now you have come, you tell me. So just tell me, sir. Now what is your feedback? I had done whatever was possible for me. And the reply which I got. This is called motivation. On that day, you came to my cabin to express your grievances. And I told you one thing, that I know that you are very sincere, you will be able to do it. You have done it. And that's why I am always, you are very, very special to me. I have given this managers, 2, 3 managers, 4 managers, something challenging assignments you have done exceedingly well. And this is called shouldering the responsibilities as assigned by the superiors. You did your level best. I am very, very, very happy. And you will get reward later on. Like that, he told me on that day. See, you are a special, very special person to me. I know you will be able to do it in spite of all these hurdles. And you have done it, you have proved, and reward you can expect later on. Afterwards. So one day, how much stress I was having, you can very well imagine. Recruitment in the central government is not easy. Very tough, very tough. If you violate any of this other reservation policy, you will be summoned by the commissioner, either SC commissioner, ST commissioner, OBC commissioner, or physically challenge, what the commissioner is there in Delhi. It is judicial power they are having. So you will be surprised, though I was involved in 7,500 recruitment in 29 years. Never I got any warning letter or charge sheet from any source. I was, because I was very, 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 very prompt, very, very, sincere in my duty. I never used to hear what others are telling. I was doing with utmost, sincerity, with dedication, and no recommendation, nothing. Nobody used to approach me. Nobody. They were afraid of me. Nobody will. And I never faced also. Okay. And I did everything what was possible. So this type of thing. Here, I just want to tell you one thing. Unless you shoulder higher responsibility, you cannot climb the ladder. While shouldering responsibility, you can learn many things which will directly help in your future career. That's all. So stress, more example is not required, no? Work in the office, lot of stress will be there. Many, many problems will be there. Sometimes, that, in a very professional way, we have to handle those things. Okay. So we had done it, and from my experience, I can tell you many, 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 many incidents which I handled very, very, very nicely, which was very, very, instead of terminating somebody within 10 minutes, I just compromised everything, and just, happily that case was concluded. And the case was, termination of an individual. But I just interfered and, discuss with the whether, aggrieved persons and other thing. Instead of terminating, I just told them to do, by thinking about the future and children, everything, they compromise, and afterwards, they now happily up to the age of 58, they worked very nicely. So this type of thing, capability from where you will get, from experience. Experience you will get by way of working only, shouldering the responsibility, right? So, this is the thing. Now, stress, okay. Now, another thing is feeling pressure, work, always pressure sometimes will be there, okay. Then the conservation of resources models, that is individual seeks, and always, when you work in an office, you want, so we are social animals, we want, togetherness. In a group, we have to function very nicely without any tension. Good friends, everybody, knowledgeable person, everybody should be there. You should properly, interpersonal relationship is required. One person will not talk to other person will not talk to other. Then how you can work up to 8 hours daily without talking to anybody? So we are all social animals. Okay, so that type of things are also required. Individual seeks to acquaint with many other people in order to accommodate or withstand or overcome potential threats. So what happens? You can discuss with others your problem. They will also give some solution. When you are in trouble, they will help you. When they are in trouble, you can help him. So job, I already told all these things. Okay. So these resources can be home and many things, having arrangement, knowledge, then self-esteem. Say when you are a qualified person, everybody expect that, good position in the company. Otherwise, it will give stress. You are a chartered accountant. You are employed as a clerical post. Then automatically stress will be there. You are chartered accountant. This thing you have CA you have passed. Then you are working as a clerk. Understand the stress how it is coming. So these are all things. Then stress process model, conservation of resource model, job demand resource model. About this. Now what happened? Stress has environmental, cultural, and a social basis. Then another thing is, job demands and resource model. Job demand, that is, strain results from the mismatch between the job demands and the resources available. Job is demanded, then but resource should also be there, no? Job requires something, but resource should also be. Suppose you want to do a job, sometimes there is no computer, then what you will do? You want to do railway reservation and counter the computer is not working. Then what? Resources should also be available to give the output, Then the stresses are related to strain and burnout. Stress always, we will always, it gives a lot of difficulty. Sometimes stress, mental tension, or many other things. Then hindrance. Yes, to hindrance. Yes, stresses have more influence on such a negative result. Sometimes what happens when you are burnout already over, your brain is not working. Then what happens? Sometimes negative results will be there. You will become sick. You will get angry, or sometimes you will not be able to concentrate in your work. All these things will happen. Okay, so over stress. Sometimes you will not get sleep. Many issues will be there. So then the role demand. Always, when you are working here, causes of workplace stress. That without, I am not seeing your book and I will just tell you this. Role demands, when you are holding a post, the management expects something from you. You should fulfill those. If you are unable to fulfill, then definitely workplace stress will be there. They will give certain assignment. You are unable to complete their assignment task within the limited period. Then what organization will take action against you. Then sometimes information overload. Sometimes whatever information is required, you are getting more and more information. So yesterday also night I got a call that somebody got a circular and she is PhD and written by a PhD. The letter was read by a PhD, and 3-4 times she read the letter. She could not understand what one full page. 3 times she read that letter. but she could not understand the meaning of that letter. So many things are included. So what from where it is started, where it is ended, the information overloads. It was not, there was no clarity. This is also possible sometimes. What happened? No? Time is money. So when you are communicating something, when you are making correspondence, be careful always. Simple language, direct language. Don't if you are free also, don't expect that the man who is going to read is free. Some people, when they used to write letters, they will start, writing like a, Mahabharata or something. No, in business, letter should be very, very short and light language. You should not write, very, 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 very big, tough language, and they don't have time to see the meaning of that word in the dictionary. So, information overload in COVID time also, lot of messages you must have got in either website, this thing, mail or something, online classes or anything. So it is there, information overload. Then work life this thing, trade-offs, that is also the person or profession. Then one more thing, personal and professional domain. Sometimes personally also you are getting a lot of information. Sometimes in official mail also you are getting a lot of information. So communication overload. So communication, I already told you, it will be very simple. Then another thing is the interpersonal challenges. Here you should have multi-skill and leads to the decrease in, otherwise what happen, multi-skilling nowadays people see they expect it to handle many jobs, but with the result of it sometimes your outputs will also come down because you are handling many other assignments, not one job. So the sometimes efficiency will be reduced also because you are attention is 2-3 areas, So work, family conflict is there. See, work life, that is also, you are working in the office, then same temper or gussa, angry, you should not go to your house also. There also you will quarrel with wife or children or something. That should not happen. Family is something, office is something. Okay, you should not carry files to your house, and you should not convert house as office, because children, they want to talk to you, to the father. Father also spend time with the children, wife, everybody, father, mother. Then only he will get peace of mind. Otherwise, always in the house also problem, office also problem. Then he will become mad. So interpersonal challenges are other than evaluation of apprehension. That is, this moody manager. Sometimes, when you are working in an office, this is also stress. Sometimes, the offices will be in a moody type, Sometimes angry mood. Whatever you do, they will quarrel with you. Whatever good work you have done, he will not appreciate. He will not motivate you. He is a mood type. So people used to tell, how is your mood? Can I go and meet him now? He is in a good mood. You go. Like that, So moody people also, so you have to see that also. Otherwise, stress will be there because he will shout at you. That is also stress. Okay. Then, yes, sometimes this type of people will abuse, shout at you. Then, sometimes, co-workers, customers, and so many people will give you a lot of, so many customers, no time. You see, railway inquiry counter. That man will get 1 day rest, 1 minute rest actually. Sir, that train, when it is starting, when that train is coming, sir, where it is there, like that. Stress also will be there sometimes. So then the performance, please remember, in the performance is also evaluated, because a lot of what type of job you are doing, that performance will also be evaluated. That accordingly you will get a promotion, but sometimes fairly, sometimes very confidential report. So that also will be a stress, because what my officer is going to write about me. If he writes, there is category average, good, very good, outstanding. I don't know which. If you outstanding, then you will get a promotion every 3 years or something like that. If it is very good, you will get after 4 years. If it is good, if officer is writing, you will get after 5-6 years. If it is average, you will not get a promotion at all. Sometime after 10, 12, 13 years. So again, trust. What for filling the confidential report and other things, what officer is going to write, that is based on your whatever outputs. Then whether you had done your job properly accordingly, he will evaluate you, the officer. So this is also there. Then consequence of stress, physiological, ഇത് പറയേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ലല്ലോ. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സൈക്കോളജിക്കൽ വർക്ക് പ്ലേസിലെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ബിഹേവിയർ മാറും. സി കോൺസിക്വൻസ് ആംഗ്രി, ടെൻഷൻ, എല്ലാവരോടും നമ്മൾ ചാടിക്കളിക്കുക, അതേമാതിരി എല്ലാ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും വരില്ലേ ഓരോന്ന്. പിന്നെ അപ്പൊ അത് ഡിപ്രഷൻ ചില സമയത്ത് ഇതും വരും. പിന്നെ ബേൺ ഔട്ട്സ്, വയ്യ മതി എന്നുള്ള അങ്ങനത്തെയും വരും. അപ്പൊ ബിഹേവിയർ കോൺസിക്വൻസ് എന്തെങ്ങനെ? ഒന്ന്, ഡിക്രീസ് പെർഫോമൻസ്, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വർക്ക് പെർഫോമൻസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല ചില സമയത്ത്. പിന്നെ ഇൻക്രീസ്, വിഡ്രോ, ചില സമയത്ത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വയ്യ, എനിക്ക് മതി എന്നുള്ള ജോബ് വയ്യ, അന്ന് എനിക്ക് കൂടുതൽ ജോലി ചെയ്യാൻ വയ്യ എന്നുള്ളതാവും. അത്ര ടെൻഷൻ. ആങ്കർ, വയലൻസ്, ചില സമയത്ത് വയലന്റ് ആവും. എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയണ, സപ്പോസ് വി ആർ ടെല്ലിങ് ഹൗ ആർ യു സർ, ഐ എം ബെറ്റർ ദാൻ യു. So like that, people will whatever we are asking, just opposite, they will give the answer. So yes, anger, then violence, then if it is in the house, alcohol to reduce. They think that I used to take 1 pack or 2 pack. Then afterwards you will take more pack. Then it will become a habit. Then it will be difficult to control. Yes, then after health will be deteriorated. Finally, he will die after some time. Liver problem or whatever problem. So these are all caused by many issues, pressures. If he is rich, he want more. But if immediately he collapses, share everything, then this type of things will happen. Okay, fatigue, anxiety, panic, breakdown, late, inactive, all these things. Whatever I told, it is that. Individual, person to person, it differs. Everybody is taking, sometimes people are taking individual difference very casually. Whatever difficulty, they will laugh. Whether somebody died also, they will just keep moving. They will not cry. So when I was child, small in school, when I was studying, at that time there was a story that one mother, she was having 8 children. All the 8 children died due to some epidemic or whatever. At that time, smallpox, everything was there. It was a story. So, but she was not crying. So somebody asked, even she lost 8 children, whether it son or, even though she never cried. So what happened? Just told, bring some, rice, അതായത് എന്തെങ്കിലും റൈസോ നെല്ലോ എന്തെങ്കിലും കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ഇവിടെ ശരീരത്തിൽ വെക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞു. കുറച്ച് വിത്തിൻ 2 minutes അത് മലരായിട്ടും അത് മറ്റുള്ള പല പ്രൊട്ടക്റ്റായിട്ട്, അതായത് ചൂട് ശരീരത്തിൽ, ദാറ്റ് മീൻ ഇൻസൈഡ് ഷീ വാസ് കൺട്രോളിങ് ദാറ്റ്, അവരുടെ ആ ദുഃഖം മനസ്സിലാണ്. അപ്പം അത്രത്തോളം ചൂടുകൊണ്ട്. ഒരു കഥയാണിത്, പണ്ട് ഞാൻ കുട്ടിക്കാലത്ത് കേട്ടതാണ്. ഈ നെല്ല് വെച്ചപ്പോൾ അത് മറ്റേ വേറെ മലരായിട്ട് അത് പൊരിഞ്ഞു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അത്രത്തോളം ഇൻസൈഡിൽ ആ സ്ത്രീ ദുഃഖം മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു. ചിലവരത് എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യും, ചിലവരത് എക്സ്പ്രസ് ചെയ്യില്ല. ചിലവർ വളരെ പ്ലസൻ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും, ചിലവർ ആംഗ്രി ആയിരിക്കും. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ഡിഫറൻസ് വിൽ ബി ദർ. അറിയാലോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക്, എ ടൈപ്പ്, ബി ടൈപ്പ്. ഒരാൾ ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ചാൽ ഒരാൾ വേറെ വിധത്തില്ല. ചിലരുണ്ട് ഇപ്പോഴും വളരെ ഹാപ്പി ആയിട്ട്, ദേ വിൽ നോട്ട് ലൂസ് ടെമ്പർ ഓർ വാട്ട് എവർ. ഇത് വെരി കൂൾ, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? പക്ഷെ ചിലരോ നമ്മളെ വല്ല ടൈഗറിനെ മാതിരി തെളിനേനെ മുമ്പ് ചാടാൻ തുടങ്ങും. അപ്പം അങ്ങനത്തെ ഇതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് പല വിധത്തിൽ. പിന്നെ വേറൊന്ന്, വർക്കോളിസം. ചില സമയത്ത് താങ്ങാൻ പറ്റാത്ത വർക്കുകളുണ്ടാവും. ചില സമയത്ത് അത്രയധികം ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളുള്ള വർക്ക്, ഒരുപടി അസൈൻമെന്റ്. കാരണം സ്റ്റാഫ് എല്ലാം വളരെ കമ്മിയാണല്ലോ ഇപ്പോൾ. അപ്പം അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ ഒരു എക്സാമ്പിൾ പറയാം, സമയമില്ലാത്തത് കൊണ്ടാണ്. വർക്കോളിസത്തിൻ്റെ ഒരു എക്സാമ്പിൾ പറയണം. ഇന്നത്തെ എല്ലാം ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് കേട്ടോ. ഇപ്പം അത് സാധ്യമല്ല. ആദ്യം തന്നെ ഞാൻ മുമ്പേ കുട്ടി ഞാൻ ഇതെടുക്കണു, ബെയിലെടുക്കണു. ഇത് ഒരു 30 കൊല്ലം 35 കൊല്ലം മുമ്പത്തെ കഥയാണ്. ബോംബെയില് അക്ഷമിക നദിയിലെ വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഇത്ര ലേബർ ലോസോ മെറ്റർണിറ്റി ബെനിഫിറ്റ് ആക്ടോ അങ്ങനെയൊന്നും പാസ്സാവാത്ത സമയത്ത് ഒരു സ്ത്രീ ഏകദേശം 8 മാസം 9 മാസം എന്തോ പ്രഗ്നന്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. ആൻഡ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഇമാജിൻ, ഇത് അന്നത്തെ കാലമാണ്, ഇന്നത്തെ കാലമല്ല. ആ സ്ത്രീ ലീവ് ചോദിച്ചു, മെറ്റർണിറ്റി ലീവ്. ഞാൻ പോട്ടെ, കാരണം 8 മാസം കഴിഞ്ഞു. അപ്പോൾ ഷി ഹാസ് ടു കം ഫ്രം ബോംബെ ടു നൗ മുംബൈ ടു കേരള. But her officer refused to give leave. Arey, nobody else is there who will do the job, and so many things are there, and that meeting is there, this meeting is there, we have to give so many excuses, he told. So let it be 9 months. At that time I will consider. Now it is not possible what I am telling. Now there is specific act. But she, by realizing the difficulty of her officer, she also agreed. But now it is not possible. That officer will be behind the bar as per the latest rule. And one more thing I am just telling you afterwards, she could not travel this much, but in there itself one hospital afterwards she was delivered. If it is happening now, what will happen to that officer? Just imagine. This type of things are the pressure. But remember, she cooperated with that officer by realizing his problem also. Lot of difficulty he was also having. So, because there was lack of manpower at that time. One more thing, incident I will tell you. One day, my daughter's marriage, I called my relative. She was working in Bombay, Central Railway. She was, she told, I cannot come. I will tell you the reason later on. But my blessing is there. Afterwards, when I am coming, I will directly come to your house and spend, 1 day or 2 days. So now kindly just, bear with me. And okay, no problem. I understand. Finally, she was telling one thing. She was private secretary to chief operating manager of Central Railway, and for 3 division head there was only 1 PA. 3 division. That is mechanical. This thing is there, operational thing is there, administration is there, different division head of Central Railway headquarters. Only 1 PA. And you will be surprised, for 20 years, no further recruitment was done. Now recently only they recruited 1 person. Just imagine. This type of, but she told this is the thing. There was, and they stopped further recruitment actually at that time. Now recently they recruited. No problem at all. This type of things are there. So pressure will be there always. But we have to understand the circumstances also. Okay. Now, distractions at work. Sometimes distraction also take place. So whatever example I quoted, it is not relevant nowadays. Please remember that. I told like that. No, this happened many years ago. Now it cannot. Because there is specific law for this. Okay, workaholism. Then if you work more, definitely you will get incentive, all these things, and higher satisfaction also you will get. Then distraction. Yeah, you will get. We are social animals. Distraction means sometimes what happen, unpredictable, sometimes the uncontrolled stresses. Sometimes noises. Then sometimes informal conversation with colleagues, anxiety, everything, all will distract from the work. And people are talking, you are unable to concentrate. People are shouting, you are unable to concentrate. This type of thing, distraction also take place. Then efficiency, yes, no need to tell. The efficiency also it will affect. Then because distractions, you are unable to produce. So propose action, this type of thing, read disposes, shortcuts, ultimately simple and learn. So many cases, this thing, distraction will be there, and sometimes sufficient staff will be there. Sometimes cooperation will not be there from the either officer side or subordinate. So interruption will be there in the work. Then preventive stress management. Okay. Yes. Preventive stress management. Stress is a ubiquitous phenomenon and cannot be avoided. Okay. Stress, it will be there in life. Always stress will be there. Nothing to worry about that. So that's the principle of you have to take prevention. Sometimes the stress. You can anticipate that you have to take precaution also. That's all. If this is the thing, then I have to take precaution. That's all. The part of life, so we have to handle in a happy mood. Okay, organization philosophy sometimes. So what happens? We have to understand the organization. That emphasis on the joint responsibility of both the people and the organization. So I had an opportunity to work in Tata firms in Bombay, and you would be surprised when I used to go to. There is no time actually. Office up to 5 o'clock, there pin drop silence. Nobody talks. They do the job. They know what they are supposed to do. They used to get Saturday, Sunday leave, then them for 10 to 5 or something office time, happy lunch time, half an hour or something like that, chai, coffee table, everything happily, no need to discuss, peacefully. Everybody was working and going and there. And very, very decorum they maintained, uniform they maintained, shining shoes, like that, very beautiful way, and office ethics, everything they followed. Yeah. So it will, unnecessary strain will not be there. Promoting health also there. Because you don't have any tension in the office. So here there are 3 stages: primary, secondary, and that is third. That is, primary, secondary. One is first step, primary, to reduce, modify, eliminate unwanted things. You not reduce, modify, eliminate the demand or stress or causing stress. That is one. Then another thing I just want to tell you that second, alter or modify. Then work will become more easy. Then territory, healing the individual or organizational symptoms. Then individual prevention. And what we have to do? Self-direct. We should have our own strategy to reduce distress, promote well-being, positive way. Then organization, what they can do to redesign role negotiation with career management, employees, reducing role conflict and analysis, team building. It is required. Okay. Then see what happened. The time pressure is considered as an important source of stress. The symptoms of poor time management are missed deadlines, work overload, insufficient rest. Hey, sometimes if you are not getting rest, you'll be unnecessary. Without rest, can you work? There is a factory rule that is everybody. You should have lunch time. You should have tea time. You should have something rest always. It is you cannot continuously work. After 6 days, you have to give 1 day rest. Sunday, in the context, effective time management and properly time management is essential. This type of things are a good diet. Yeah, you have to keep a good diet. But some helps a person to enhance one's own overall health. You maintain good health and less vulnerability to stress. അനാവശ്യമായിട്ടുള്ളത് നിങ്ങൾ വൾണറബിലിറ്റി പാടില്ല. കഴിക്കേണ്ടത് മാത്രം കഴിക്കുക, ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത കഴിക്കരുത്. വെൽബീയിങ്, ഈസിലി ഡിഡക്ഷൻ, അതേമാതിരി എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പെട്ടെന്ന് നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് പ്രിക്കോഷൻ എടുക്കുക, അത്രമാത്രം. പിന്നെ അടുത്തത് ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ സ്ട്രെസ്. ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ പ്രൈമറി, സെക്കൻഡറി, I already told you. So secondary, this also in addition to team building. We have work as a team so that we can exchange our views with them, and then they will also help you, you will also help them. Conclusion: stress is an all pervasive phenomenon. The term interchangeably used, എല്ലാവരും യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ. Stress process was explained with the help of 3 recent models. Already model I told. കൺസർവേഷൻ റിസോഴ്സ് മോഡൽ, ജോബിന്റെ ഡിമാൻഡ് എന്താണ്, റിസോഴ്സ് അവൈലബിൾ ആണോ, ഇതൊക്കെ ആളുകളുണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ എന്നൊക്കെ. പിന്നെ ഇൻട്രൻസിന്റെ സ്ട്രെസ്സിന് ഓരോരോ ഇതിന്റെ തടസ്സങ്ങള്, വർക്ക് പ്ലേസില് എങ്ങനെയാണ്, റോൾ ഡിമാൻഡ്സ് എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് അത്. പിന്നെ interpersonal and evaluation apprehension. The consequences of stress are categorized into psychological, physiological and behavior. നമ്മുടെ ശാരീരികമായും എല്ലാം മാനസികമായിട്ടെല്ലാം അഫക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. ഹൗവർ ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻസ്, and interruptions have been explained at the workplace. ചിലപ്പോൾ ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻസ് ഉണ്ടാവും, വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാതെ വരും. നൗ യു വിൽ ബി ഏബിൾ ടു ഐഡന്റിഫൈ വർക്ക്ഫോഴ്സിന്റെ ഡിസ്ട്രാക്ഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവും, അതായത് നോയ്സ് അതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, ഇന്റർപേഴ്സണൽ റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ഇതൊക്കെ. ഫൈനലി പ്രിവെന്റീവ് സ്ട്രെസ് മാനേജ്മെന്റ് ഹാസ് ബീൻ, നമ്മൾ സെൽഫായിട്ടും ഓർഗനൈസേഷനായിട്ട് എടുക്കണം ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള സ്ട്രെസ് അവോയ്ഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. അബൌട്ട് സ്ട്രെസ് പ്രിവെൻഷൻ അറ്റ് ദ പ്രൈമറി, സെക്കൻഡറി ആൻഡ് മൂന്നാമത്തെ തേർഡ് ലെവൽ. ലാസ്റ്റ് ബട്ട് നോട്ട് ലീസ്റ്റ്, for better understanding, individual prevents. We ourselves should take precaution to prevent such things. Yes, whatever possible steps we can take, we should take. And organizations should also take care of the employees, their health, safety, etc., so that unnecessary stress will not be there. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.